Good morning. How are you? Uh, it's going to be another vlog this week. My hand pain that I've been talking about over the last few weeks or so is still there, still painful. I'm not wearing the brace at the moment because I was advised to keep that off at the moment until they know exactly what's going on. So I've what have I had this week? I had an X-ray and an ultrasound, and that was done pretty quickly, to be honest with you. And the results were back. Gosh, they were back within 24 hours. Unheard of, really. And once again, I mean, you're paying money here, whereas in the UK you're not paying anything. So, I mean, the standard of service you get here is exceptional. I can't fault it. The only thing I have to wait for is an EMG, which I've got on the 13th, 12th or 13th of February. So, yeah, I mean, that's fine. I can wait for that. Not a problem. So anyway, the X-ray came back. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a doctor, so I can't really interpret results particularly well. And they saw degenerative stuff in the wrist, which you'd expect at my age anyway. Calcifications on the, what does it say? Calcifications on the pisiform bone, which is a tiny little bone here, down here, or here, can't remember, it's sort of there somewhere. So that could also be causing some issues. There wasn't anything else on the X-ray as such. Oh, there were a few loose, what were they called? Loose foreign bodies. Whatever they were. I don't know what that is. I can't tell you. They don't know either. But it's in that area. So I guess I don't know what they do. They float about or whatever. Don't know. I'm not a doctor. Can't tell you. The ultrasound was probably more telling. They found a ganglion, which is in here. So it's ganglion cyst. Now, I'm very prone to cysts. I've got them all over my body. I think it's hereditary. I know my father is the same, and we do suffer with these lumps and bumps and all the rest of it. And for a period of time, my anxiety used to get the better of me, and I used to think, oh my God, I've had another lump, what the hell is it? But I've got used to working out what they are, touch, feel, etc., etc. So I generally know when it's a cyst. Ganglion cysts were a little bit difficult. This one, apparently, according to the report, is embedded quite deep. So I know there's something there because I can see the top of it. But I'm not sure if these continue to grow or not. I'm not sure. Now, the pain I've been getting is down here. Now, they are sort of working on the assumption that possibly the ganglion cyst has impeaching the nerve, the ulnar nerve on this side. They also found carpal tunnel, which isn't a surprise to me because mother had that, so I'm well aware of what that is and the pain that can cause. So that's something I will have to deal with eventually. At the moment, the pain isn't that horrific that I have to have an operation. That may happen down the track. In the interim, there's things they can do. The EMG is a little bit more problematic. I'm not sure. I think that sort of reinforces the carpal tunnel view and various other things they can find impeach nerves. The worry for someone like me without anxiety is also used for diagnosing things like motor neurone disease and all the rest of it. So I'm not for 1 minute suggesting that, but it's someone who suffers with anxiety. Um, I thought, no. I even said that to the doctor, and he's well aware of that. So he said not to worry too much, and have it done, and we'll go from there. He also thinks there might be what he called inflammatory arthritis. I haven't actually Googled that because I sort of prevented myself from doing so, which is great. Unusual for me, I know. Also, this week we booked the flights to Vietnam. Vietnam Airways. We were going to Ho Chi Minh City first, then on to Da Nang, Hoi An. I'd like to see another one called, oh my God, what's it called? Who? And then back to Ho Chi Minh City and back onto Perth. So that's in a few months. The other half hasn't got the passport at the moment, so he's lodged that, and I'm hoping and praying to God that he gets that back in time. Not sure what the waiting times are. They say 6 weeks. Now we have to get a visa as well. As a rule, I wouldn't need one, but because I'm now resident in Australia, I need a visa to travel to Vietnam. I looked at the visa application the other day, and it looks like a absolutely lengthy, mind-boggling, bureaucratic minefield. A friend who travels to Vietnam on a regular basis has sort of suggested that maybe we go to the embassy direct. There is a consulate or embassy at St George's Terrace, I think, in the city. So we may do that, and I think that might be an easier option, but who knows. Kira, growing, long. He's getting big paws, annoying the hell out of Pippa. So we're still trying to kit and proof the house and all the rest of it. And he loves chewing stuff. And honest to God, people who know me well enough understand that the items I have in my life, I cannot stand them damaged in any shape or form. So I've got a baby gate between the front lounge and the family room, and the little swine cannot get in there at the moment. But when it gets big enough, be a bigger baby gate, I can assure you, because he stays out. Wouldn't change him for the world though. He is absolutely lovely. I think at the moment, because I'm going through this pain, that's just annoying me somewhat as well. And obviously the other half's having to get up earlier from work at the moment because he's got earlier shifts. So we're both pretty knackered and tired, which is understandable. Things are very quiet now though, with Christmas over. It's we're feeling a little bit relieved in that respect. It's not so manic. There's still lots to do, mind you. Had the electrics done at home, more money, so they've sorted that. Same people, Brillaire Electrical here in Western Australia, absolutely fantastic. The two lads that came to do it, I think one of them came last time, absolutely amazing. And he found some loose tiles on the roof of the villa as well, and he actually fixed that for us as well, which he didn't have to do. So yeah, absolutely great service, would highly recommend. On Monday, Akira is having his balls chopped, so he's going to the vets and he's going to be desexed. I'm hoping that will calm him down a little bit. Now, he will be 4 months at that point. I know some people say you should leave it later, but the sooner it's done, the better. You see, I'm holding my hand because it really is painful. So yeah, hopefully he will be less of a little swine at that point, and yeah, a little bit more quiet. Give Pepper a break, but who knows? So hope you all have a wonderful week. Once again, I'm so sorry it's not a written blog. I cannot physically do that at the moment until my hand is in a much better state. So, and I know I've got an appointment at the hand clinic here as well to have possibly a brace fitted or whatever to help with the pain. So, as soon as I get that, I'll be back to written blogs. But until then, this will have to suffice, sadly. Okay, what a wonderful medium of video. How modern. Ciao.